Okay, we're back with another stream. I don't have a lot of time to play today. Like I said, I've got to work. I did get some good sleep last night. I went to sleep about 4-ish, I think it was. 4 or 5-ish. I woke up just a few minutes ago. We're going to play until time for me to get ready to go to work. I do need to set my alarm because this is not a normal work night for me. So I need to set the alarm for 4:30. I'm going to do it right now. We're going to probably try to play up until then. All right, so right now I'm trying to there's a lot of events today. This thing unlocked here, and what it gives you is you have to do your daily goals. Hello, how you doing, man? So we're going to be doing some of the daily goals, and then we're going to start encountering, trying to see if we, and then, along the way, if we see something good to go. It looks like on the other server, they're raiding somebody in the system that I'm actually in, because there's nothing going on in this one. I don't really care if our server wins or loses. All really care is about scoring in the events myself. I really stopped caring about that a few incursions back. Do have an vengeance event to do, which I'm definitely going to do before I try to do anything with it. There's some other stuff going on. Let's see. Let's go ahead and trigger these. This mining one won't get done today, unfortunately. And commander one, I don't know if I I guess I might be able to do something with that. All right, let's do this. I gotta see if I got max fortification enough for one, because we used it the other night. I think I purposely didn't use the other one just so I would have it for this. So we do have Tech Tuesday going on, but I'm doing this for the Federation Day event that they've got going on right here. This Star Trek Day Countdown Daily Protocol. It's a multi-day event, but you score by doing your dailies. So I'm going to try to get this done. Okay, let's see. I'm not going to recall. I'm going to do the next trial until we hit the milestones. If I got enough bells, that is. I'm low on them. Yeah, the one thing is having incursions on Tuesdays when you don't have defenses kind of limits some targets. Okay, so we got the first milestone. And that should have unlocked some bells for us. Nope, not yet. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do those. Because I haven't been doing my hostile dailies here lately, unless there's another event that it helps. I've already finished part of the Fed and Klingon one. I need to go ahead. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take this enterprise. Well, I'm gonna go reset everything after this because I finished the event, the syndicate event that required me to use. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, I thought I did. I swear I looked in this and it showed it was finished. Oh, I need the last one. So what we'll do is we'll go up there and I guess use the Enterprise E again to finish that. So we need to do one more. I think we got enough to do one more. That should score us for the last one here. And that scores us in the overall event too. Okay, so before we do that, let's go ahead and see if we got enough max fortification to do the vengeance event. Let's see. Go all the way back here. Whoops, too far. All right, repair, free. Okay, so let's do manage. Whoops, wrong one. Manage. Okay, let's go. We need to get back into our system. Locate, that's what I meant to do. So we gotta look and see if we got max fort. Yes, we do. We got enough for one. So let's go ahead and put it back in the, well, we go get the Sorrentos out too. And we'll send both of these to then we'll try to focus to see if we can score in Incursions. Our system right now, our server is got a decent lead on it, but that doesn't really mean anything right now. Okay, so I need to change crewing to for the one that I was using for, oh, I got another preset somewhere. I need to go here and redo them all. Spend a little bit of time and redo them all. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go. Okay, we'll put I'm gonna do this. I don't like having one not have their people in there. Okay, so we're not taking anybody from the vengeance. Just to make sure, yeah, you got all three of them in there. Yep. All right, so let's go into the vengeance space. Which should be right here. We're gonna go into this one. Send all three ships. Then we'll look at trying to find some fun for incursions after we get doing this. I got to go into do some hostiles and Klingon and Federation space though too to finish the dailies for that 12-day event. This should score one of those out of there. Yeah, I don't really care about the Latinum Rush. I don't think I've ever cared about that event. Sometimes I've scored high just because I wanted to do it. I mean, once you get Quark finished, that event doesn't really mean anything to me anymore. That'd be the only reason to do your milestone events for that one and get Quark. Because he is a good officer to have on your mining crew. Once you finish them out, then the event's pretty much meaningless. I mean, you get some resources there, but they're all there. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit my max fortification on the Vengeance. Okay, we'll do the... I can send this one home now. Okay, so let's go ahead and do... Start seeing how many of these we can get. See if it gives... Mike could get lucky enough to finish that upgrade I want to do on it. It'll get me really close, probably. Two pulls, these two pulls are a chance it'll get me that much closer, or if I get lucky and hit the 10,000 one, I'll be that or some re-rolls. That's what you want to run, really, is for this, is you want the re-rolls. What happened there? The artifact got stuck. Okay, I got the first milestone. So you get the milestones equals 2 pulls, and the last one being a full pull. Or not a full pull, but a single pull, you know what I'm saying? It gives you enough directives for, or whatever it is, to make a single pull. Because you only make single pulls anyway. But the thing you want to do, you want to hit either the 10,000 or one of the re-rolls. Preferably the 3. If I get 3 re-rolls, I should be really close making that. Come on, man, quit being stuck. Okay, that's what happened. See, that's what happens when those ships are leaving the system and you got peg, it messes it up every time. So I might have 2 more I can hit with this hole and I'll have to come back. So I do have enough for 1 pull right now. Okay, do I have... Okay, it killed me. Let's repair it real quick. Bring it right back. Okay, go back. So we're gonna hit it with Sorrentos. I'm gonna go ahead and move this back, put my regular ship back in here. Okay. Put my Sorrentos back. As soon as it gets in here, I'll pop it with the Sorrentos. And we need, how many, let's see how many we need. We've already finished half of the, more than half, sorry. We already finished, I think we're on the last milestone. And it looks like I need, oh, that's a wrong event. So I need 10 more. So I was able to get 14 on one haul. So let's go ahead and do this. Whoops, wrong ship. God, see, this event's more important than anything Incursions got for me up there. Like if I didn't have any other events I was going to do the entire day that I only had time for one, this is the one I'm doing. Regardless of what's going on. Okay, that gave me enough to finish it. Let's fly it back with the Sorrentos. All right, so we got that going. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can make these pulls. And there's really nothing even going on in GC. That's kind of weird. Usually that'll help me find stuff that's going on as far as incursion wise. Just a bunch of dudes, middle midgets. Okay, we did get a re-roll, which is good. Okay, we're still not. Still not going to be close enough. Hopefully, we get another re-roll here. No. Okay, that's going to get me closer, but not enough to finish it. Okay, so we need to go with whatever we got. Billups. That's how we're using these, trying to get Billups finished. And then after I get Billups finished, we're going to go to the cat doctor because I don't need very many. Even though it's showing that's not right. Once you start using those efficiencies, none of those numbers ever work right until you make a pull. Okay, so we got our vengeances back. We're gonna fix it. Okay, so now I'm going to get my cube I'm gonna go. First of all, I'm gonna wait till this Sorrento's comes back. Okay, what I'm doing right there, like I said, there is an event. Um, why is it scoring so late in these? It did the Klingon one first, and then now those two. Okay. There is an event. Well, let's see what we got in the incursions. I don't know if I scored anything to actually, but we will be using the same thing. We'll be using Billups. Is Yeah, that's systems for the Vengeance event. That's the only. No other ship in the game can even do anything to those. I know we tried it when they first came on there. There were several of us 70s tried our cubes up there to see if we because we didn't know what it was for. But then after the ship was in the shipyard, we saw that what the abilities were for the ship. Then we figured that was what they were for, and we were right. Okay, so I'm gonna put the cube back in there. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead to reset my ship. I'll use one of these presets for actually for the incursions or PVE key crew. So I'm gonna reset everything back to where it belongs. Number one. That should put everybody back. So I need to get the cube, put my PVE crew in there and go back into. I need to go clean fed space. It's okay. Hold on, I gotta pod this down for a second. All right, I had to deal with something. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna assign. So we need to get this guy off. He's not gonna help with any way. All right, so we're gonna go below deck. And I think we could probably pick any of the, we'll put Scotty on there. So we're gonna go up into, probably should have stayed right where it was at instead of doing that. Okay, let's see what this is. See if this is just some easy, see if this is on our server or theirs. Looks like it's, how big is their 70 here? Okay, he's got a decent sized enterprise. He's got a vengeance bigger than mine. But that doesn't really mean that he's, as we saw, who's this? I'll let those dudes handle it. Who's, somebody getting raided here? Okay, we got 170, 270s. Let's look at their, he had a pretty high ranking enterprise E. But this one would crush it though. Let's see. I don't think I got enough for upgrade. We're gonna look. I mean, the one I want to do at least. No, I'm getting closer though. Getting closer. If I bought a pack, which I'm not going to, that would get me over the top. It might get me 2. I'm that close to it. Depend if I get good rolls. Let's see. So we need to go into Klingon space, or Federation space first, then Klingon space. So let's go ahead and fix this up. All right, let's get this thing. What is it? When the Transigen. I'm gonna do this because I'm getting really close for chapel. I'm just probably about 2 weeks away from finishing her. All I do is got to keep this one done. Okay, so yeah, see, I'm on more than halfway, so I'm about 2 or 3 weeks away from finishing her. Let's do these loop ones too. And we do this one. Okay, let's go ahead and go back into the deal. Do both of these. Okay, what? You need chapel for looting. No, her below deck ability is pretty badass. I mean, you could use her for that, I guess, because she does have some kind of. We'll look at her in a second. No, what I'm after chapel for is her below deck ability. Yeah, you can do triple pulls on these now for these particular ones because you can do it also, in the Section 31 space. Store. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one. Those are the ones I do. The other ones at this time, I don't really care. Well, I do want to do Scotty's try. Whoops. I know. Oh, yeah, I do got enough. I thought I ran out by looking up there. Okay, let's see if there's another one. Okay, we can do this one too. And I think the Kirk's phaser rifle and one other one I usually do. This one here. Okay. Those are all PvP ones that I don't have finished. And let's look inside here. We got a pull. I'm going to see if we're getting close to. We're getting close to the building too. So, how close are we? Yeah, tomorrow's pull put us over the top, I think. And I don't think we have any. We're going to do an upgrade. See? No, we're really close on Mavinga's book. In fact, we'll probably get it when we go back in here. Because there's ones at the end here. I just did these. I'll take them. But I literally just did these before we came online. I'll take the free pulls, put it that way. We shouldn't have any other ones left. Okay, good. Making sure these. Okay, well, here's one for the battleship I'll pull. Okay, let's go back into Transigen. Because there's a second place you can pull these from. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and do that. Use these tokens. And that should, when I get, because they're big pulls for these tokens. So any of these ones I do for this one, will maybe put some of them over the top. Okay, we're going to do the house about that one. Phaser's rifle. We're going to do Kurt's rifle to start with because these are limited. So I need to. Okay, we're going to go use these because you get a ton of them. That one. That one. We know we're going to get the storybook at least. And that one, the storybook's going to go to the next level. So now we look at the other stuff, see if anything's important. I would definitely like to have the rifle, but now I've got to kind of limit to what I can do, because otherwise I would love to get this one done, but it only gives you 11. So I'm going to go ahead and go in here. Now I've got at least 4 of them I can upgrade. Okay, we got that. The book is now on 8. The phaser rifle is getting up there, because that's one of the harder ones to get organically in the game, is Kirk's phaser rifle. Okay, so we got all these done. Okay, so let's go do what we're going to do before. We've got it on there. Now we're going to go into fed space. I got to see what this is before we do, because I do need to score in the other events. What's going on here? Who's this that's getting raided? Oh, it's one of his own guys. Why is that guy putting out an easy win for that dude? Oh, okay. Let's relocate our base there for the hell of it. We're going to put the Vengeance out ready to kill one of these guys. He doesn't have a Vengeance. we're probably using some of these these. Let's see. Let's find it. That's not what I want. Where is the consumables? Where's the? Do I not have anything for this? Where's those consumables at? Oh, here we go. Loot, impulse, speed. Where's the PvP ones? They stick them in here? No. So I guess we could use one of these. Where's? Yeah, see, I don't see any. Wonder why they took those out. I guess they want you to use. Now there is another one you could use inside the Transuden store. I don't know that I want to use it though. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move. I don't. This is a dumb. I'm gonna move to a different spot. So I can finish my events for the day. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go ahead and move right here. We're gonna go ahead and shield up. And the thing is, there was a bug, especially using the 12-hour one, about 2 or 3 incursions ago. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear the locations, make sure that the client has the information, because that's what was happening last time, that it remembered the very last, it showed that you had a shield, but it remembered the very last one that you had. And most of the time in incursions, you use the 4-hour one. You know, because you got so many of them, and whatever. You know, I don't know that I'm. All right, so we actually need to finish our thing here. Then we can worry about some of the other crap after that. Okay, let's see. We need to go into Fed space first. We'll jump. I got Discord. What's going on in Discord? Are you aware of the POV plan Sunday Scopely? Okay, I don't know what. I don't even know what. That one disappeared on me. Okay, we gotta get both of these. We should be done with these pretty soon on the ones that we. I can't believe it scored so low. Usually, as many of the 70s I hit a while ago, I should have been a little bit closer to the milestones. There's a scout we definitely want to get. Do we have enough for the? Yeah, we do. We'll use this here to get him. Okay, we find another one. There we go. We go get this one. Then we go up here and get this one here. And we get that one. Then we come over here and get this one over here. And by that, where's he at right there? Okay, so I'll hit this one with the beam. If it takes so much to charge this beam, it's pretty bad when either the Zindy Armadas doesn't completely give you both full charge on either one of those. Okay, we'll get that one. Okay, so I got both of these now. So that's going to count for that daily event thing. So what I'm trying to score in is not, I've already got my dailies done for the day point-wise, but I'm trying to do this one. Do I have enough for a full charge yet? No. There's a 71. I can get that one. What's that? There was a 70 I was wanting to hit with it. There is a 71. I can intercept her. I can kill with it. I mean, not intercept her, but. Now we're just going to try to finish the Romulan ones in here. I think we got all the ones we can in this one. We're going to go into the taller one. And there's my extra bells. What's in here that I'm missing? These freaking spammers. Okay, we're in the system now. Let's go in here and see if we can find where's the actual cube at. Okay, where's it at? Okay, we'll go get this one, this one, this one. This is system. Sorry, it doesn't have that many 71s in it. Means we're gonna have to go to Klingon space and finish it, most likely. Didn't know how high you could about the points. But use your daily to score. I don't know if your last daily on there, so I'm just trying to finish as many of them as possible. It could be scoring off when you complete the last milestone on it, but I'm going to go ahead and do as many of these as I can. Okay, so we've got how many more? We need 8 more, and then we need a bunch more for the Fed. We're going to have to go into Klingon space for that, no doubt. I don't think I'm going to have enough to Fed's face was kind of meh today. Maybe we can get there. I figured we'd die before. We're not going to come back to Fed space. We're going to go into Klingon space now to finish the other two. Okay, I'm going to do this. I didn't mean for it to come back to where I was at. Okay, that's that. There we go. Yeah, I may just pop a 24-hour shield and let the server do whatever they have to do. I don't know. It just depends on what's going on here. But I know I can't play at work tonight because it doesn't give me real-time data on the screen. There's nothing in here. Literally nothing. God. in the system now. Let's see, is there any ship? God almighty, this is just as bad as the other one. There's not many 70s at all. No 71s I see. Oh, there's one right there, but there's a couple. They took a minute to spawn. Don't know if that's going to be enough to finish the Fed one, though. Yeah, it's still really low on the hostiles. Like I said, this system shouldn't have any 69s in it. The very top one shouldn't. They do this so they make you make multiple trips up here. Because you're not dying from the actual hostiles, you're dying from the hazard. Okay, we got this one. So I need a bunch for this last one here. Come on, man. Give me another. I don't see anything in here. I'm going to go back in the other system. Maybe some of the spawned. Okay, we're in there now. Let's do this. Where are we at? I don't think, hopefully some spawned. Here's a 71. Man, this sucks. Wonder if I even got enough for one of these. Let's see if we got. I got enough for 2. So next time that goes up, we can do those. I know that now. Oh, geez. Come on, man. Where the hell is, how much, I guess we could probably take a shot at it, but I don't have enough whole health for that. All right, man. Where's a freaking 70? Come on. All right, we'll go back in the other one. See if any spawned up there. Okay, we're in there. Let's get in there and get these. There's a 71 right there. There's a 70 there. We'll get one of them with a cutting beam. They go off. No. It did, but it's doing that weird thing where it doesn't show the ship dead. Let's see how many we need left. We need one more. So once we get this last one done up here, we're done. Just barely finish it. And that gives us our last milestone there for that. So what we got left here? We got that one, the cloaked, Exicon, we can do that. We can, though this one's going to be the harder one to do because I don't ever do that anymore. The away team, I actually probably have one that I can finish actually. Let's see. Let's go down in there and see. Away team. Yeah, one needs 1 hour. We'll use just so we can finish it. And we get our mining officers back temporarily because they're going to ask for them right again. And okay, we'll just go ahead and do that. I can live with those being gone. He also finishes another one of these. All right. Okay, let's go back and load up our ships one more time. What's wrong one? Let's go presets. Apply. Okay, so let's go on the let's see where the PvP system is on this thing. I hadn't even looked at the events for Incursions today. What is we got here? What is this one? Oh, you got to purchase these combo packs to get this stuff. Forget that shit. All right, so let's go all out war. Let's go into where's the system? It's always this one. Let's go ahead and send the Kretschna in there. We're gonna cloak, so maybe we can score on that. And there ain't nobody here. There's somebody. I can send another ship in there and get that one easily. That's what we're gonna do. We probably want to put the cloak ship in here with that. We come and get this guy here. Let's bring the baby Krishna back in case somebody's cloaking in here, waiting for somebody. Let's look at the map, see if there's any red spots so we can possibly score in. There's so little going on right now. Might be able to see it this way. I'll pull as little as possible so I can see where the, if there's any more red systems. May need to go on the other side. Let's bring our deal back and see if anybody comes back in here. I don't like wasting the cloak, but there is nobody to find with it. Let's go ahead and put a little 4-hour up while we're searching. I'm gonna leave it right there until I find something else. Let's see where that, see if they're still doing that stupid shit over there. No, where's that at? Looks like they gave up on that stupidness. Let's see who's in here. He's building his second E. Okay, whatever. He's got 2 scimitars too. It'd been a lot better if he would have built all 3 of them so he could balance out his PvP. Instead of building 2. That's really the first epic ship that Vengeance lost to. Even some of the higher players in combat arenas, they've had to kill me with their Vengeance or their 180 or 160 plus cubes. But that's the highest Enterprise EOS I've ever seen though. Let's see, I gotta think, let's go in the faction space. Let's see if I got enough galactic acclaim to do that one yet. No, I'm about halfway there. Claim that. Let's see if I got enough to make the, I still got time on both of these before I can make pulls. Okay, let's go down to DTI. Make these claims. Haven't been on today. I was on for about 20 minutes before I started the stream. I didn't know if I was going to or not because like I said, I'm not going to really engage with Incursions all that much. Because I've got to work tonight. And it looks like these guys aren't playing. We got another one that are just sitting there doing nothing. I guess I can do the speed ups. Okay, let's see how much of this loot I got. I'll do one Sesco pull today. I gotta wait for these two. Oh, there's little credits. I didn't pull these. Yeah, see, I've got like two more pulls, and that's all I got. Trying to. I'm just piling the loot up so wet. Cause if I ever get Ohara unlocked where I can get these daily pulls, I want to be able to have the finisher as fast. I wouldn't mind using it on the crown though, but there are other places I can get the crown now. Man, this is bizarrely quiet. Oh, here we go. Got 15 seconds before I can cloak again. So that gives me that daily. I do have a Discord. You can look it up. It's, let's see, let's go. Let me go to the applications, Chrome, whoops. Where's it at? Damn it. Okay, I don't want that. How's this wants to die, doesn't he? I'll take it because I need the points. Let's that might have finished that event. Let's see, let's go in there and see. Oh no, we got something in the event store. Let's go ahead and get that. Billups. Now I got more stuff. What? I'm trying to see where are the exacoms, man? The good ones. The good ones are not in here now. This is all PvE bullshit. Okay, let me go into my Chrome. Let me find the Chrome in here. Come on, Chrome. Open. Okay, let's go Discord. Was it not? Okay, hold on. Discord. Here we go. Oh, open Discord. Okay, let me find my channel. Let's see, they do have a thing where you invite people. Let's see. Where's it at? Invite people, here we go. Okay guys, I'm gonna send this into the chat thing, and I'll I'll switch it over into, I think it's this one here, the new scene. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a copy and I'll put it right in here. Paste. There you go. Don't have much in it, but there it is. We'll put this game back online now. But anyway, so let's go back to the game. We'll see. I'm looking for where we. Okay, yeah, I'm still cloaked. But I think that finished the SMS for that. So let's look and see. Okay, so we did finish the SMS. I don't know how I scored it all in Raider. I didn't raid anybody. How the hell do I even score that? You know what I'm saying? I guess maybe one of those ships that was one of those amalgams I hit while ago had some in it. That counted for that. All right, let's go on the other side. See if we can find some action over there. I've got to bring my ship back home though. Okay, we'll use it to kill this guy first. Let's send it back. And let's go ahead and put the shield back up. We're going to put a 4-hour one on for right now. I don't know where when I go into this system, I don't know what I'm looking at. So we're going to go over into the other side. Let's see what we can find. Wrong thing. So we got seven crossovers. I'm surprised I don't have more than that. now we're on their side. And let's go right back into that system where the PvP is. See if there's anybody in there. Okay, let's go. We can easily do it by just doing this. Okay, we're gonna go right back in there and see if there's anybody. We'll take the vengeance this time. Well, they got a crappy name for their server. Theirs was almost as bad as the old 75 name. Okay. What is this, guys? This okay, nobody there. So I guess I heard something. I guess it's Discord. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and close it because I don't want the noise. I'm not gonna do a lot with it. I'll post some, screenshots and stuff like that there, but okay, we did get some more cloaking juice. All right, let's send the vengeance back. Nothing going on over here, I don't think. And this has been the only time there's ever been action, the last couple ones has all been on our server because some dumbass can't shield. And there has been a bug though, and it got me. Then when I was at work, I said I don't see real-time video. Well, I was at work doing something in one of the buildings, and it was showing me I was in a system just like this one. Whoops. Okay, let's go back. I was in a system just like this one, and I'm seeing stuff like this, the hostiles moving, right? No warning saying poor connection or no connection or whatever, the red or the orange, just this. So anybody's gonna think, well, there's nothing going on here. But when I got out of the building to go in the truck to move to my office, my whole screen was lit up red. Now, if I would have seen it had poor connection, I would have shielded, but I didn't because I was actually helping somebody out just prior to that, having to go into the filter building. Now, I have bad connection in general there, but usually nothing like that. So I'm not going to trust it to even play tonight while I'm at work. Or if I do anything, it's going to be something that's not incursion related, so that I can stay shielded the whole time. Because I do have downtime in between stuff that I can do stuff for maybe 5-10 minutes at a time. But yeah, I don't trust it there. So as soon as that 4 o'clock 30 alarm goes off, I'm hitting a 24-hour shield. And then I might play if I'm not tired in the morning when I get off work. But man, that got to be something going on this damn server. All right, let's go ahead and we'll go scout into their territories and see if there's anything in here going on. Because I don't see anything else. There's no red spots anywhere. Usually if somebody's getting raided or there's a fight going on, you can jump in. And the damn GC is dead as can be. And I'm not getting help requests left and right either from my own people. So this is maybe the most dead incursions I've ever seen. Usually I can find something. I'm using my Kretschna instead of my Vengeance because I can cloak. You don't unlock cloak for the Vengeance until tier 7, I think it said. Okay, so there's nothing in that one. So let's go with this alpha system. So we want to hit the alpha systems and not the betas. I don't know why I did that a while ago. But they did a good job clearing their shit out. There's not even dead bases in here. Yeah, not having it on Tuesday where there's no defenses going on, because you always have some morons that try to act like it's any other day, and you could go in there and get some easy kills. Come on, man. Quit sending me to my own damn... Okay, I need to go... This one... Set course... So far I'm not seeing anything in these. Not even dead bases. Yeah, they did a really good job. I now at least I found somebody that was stupid enough not to move. Damn it. Yeah, this is a waste of time. Waste of time. Okay, let's see what else we can do. It's like till we can find some action. We got to be some other things we can do in here. No, I'm not gonna do that. I never do the jellyfish thing. I don't even think I have one right now. Tech Tuesday. We got some more bells, and we're almost done with it, so we could probably finish. No, you can't do Q's trials on the other side. I remember that from last time. So we gotta wait till we're on the other side. On my side. Let's see. Oh man, so we can't do Q's trials. What else is there up there? Dailies, what we got left in the days? I can't do the mining one today. Might be able to do it before, after Incursions is over with though. Ship upgrade. I don't know that I have anything I can upgrade for it, but we'll see. Okay, let's look at the gimmick ships. That's the only one I'm gonna have be. Might have a mining ship I can do it, but I don't know if I want to do it for this. Go gimmick ship number 1. Here we go. We got what we needed for the protector. Now we need to go in that refinery because they'll probably reset everything. And maybe we'll get at least one upgrade. I doubt it. But at least we'll get us there closer to it. Okay, so let's go into that. Refinery now. And let's see, where's it at? Mirrorverse. Okay, yeah, it did reset everything. But that's not way anywhere close to enough of the materials to make an upgrade for that ship, though. I was kind of thinking that. Okay. Go back out. It wouldn't reset these anyway. So we can get another Terralium D hit. Normally I wouldn't make the full pulls, but this pretty much this whole loop is obsolete now. The only thing I'm really making the pulls for are these two and whatever I can get. This one, the ones you just saw me do in here. The rest of it's all obsolete because the mirror dust. There's no mirror dust research I can do that will uses the regular commonalities that are in there. I only need premium to make a upgrade. Let's go ahead and look and see. In here, the ones I want to do are these three. I don't know what this one is. I have to wait till I got the chip protector at 13 before I can get that. What's this one here? 13 as well on about all those. Now these aren't bad. I guess I can do this one. That'll help me in this event we're doing right now. But I don't think I got enough premiums to do anything. This is really the only more important and the only thing I got left I can do in here is for the premium stuff. Okay, and let's see if I got anything, one of these station stuff I can do. Okay, I'm gonna wait until I got something I can use it for today. That maxes that out. Let's look in the way teams. Okay, so really nothing going on in here, man. This is like Boar City. Got a bunch of little players doing these stupid grind events. I don't think it's going to be anybody I can hit, but we'll go and check it out. Well, you don't have to. We can just, let me just click on here and see who the hell this is doing these. Might be on my server though. There's morons enough on that server to do still come in here and do this shit, even though Incursions are on. It probably is on my server. Yeah, I don't see anything in here. I almost want to go back and see if there's anybody I can pop that's doing that. Gosh, man, this is like, I've never seen it so dead. It's freaking dead. Let's go back into the other space. Damn. I mean, literally, if you can't see it, but I am. There's nothing going on in GC at all. Nothing. Normally, there's people putting chords and stuff like that. There's nothing going on. Just a few morons talking, chattering back and forth. All right, let's see. We got. It gives me points, man. That's all that matters. They want to be dumb enough to send these other ships in here. I'll take it. I'll let him have that one. That one's not going to score that high. Puts him out of position on a good one. Not a lot to do here, man. It's just boring. Let's see if I can. He's got a head start on me. I'm not going to beat him there. Let's recall. Let's see, that ought to help us a little bit. So we need to go upgrade one of these ships. So I'm going to take the protector out of the dock. I'm going to look for probably the first. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. Let's do this one. So we're gonna score on these. That's why I saved these for this particular reason, what I'm doing right now. To score in this event. Last time I took second place as a single man alliance. The research one I don't have a chance when I don't have enough. Number one, I don't have enough research to do, and being one person versus 90 or 100 people makes it impossible. But this one I can, because I've got the ships that I can do this to. Okay, let's go ahead and change it. Swap ships. Go to the next one. Okay, why is that one only? Guess it didn't update it. That's odd. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, that's a different ship. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Swap ships. Okay. Oops, went past it. That's how you do this, man. You just I think I'm going to take a little nap before. What time is it getting to be? It's 2 o'clock. I got to got to wake up at 4:30. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take a couple hour nap before I go to work. I think I'm going to end this stream because there's nothing going on. I was hoping we'd have some battles we could look at, but there's nobody doing anything right now besides the crap we just saw. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this ship out, and then I'm going to end the stream, put up the shield, and see what happens in the morning. And if I'm not tired, I'll go ahead and stream in the morning when I get off work. I got to go by the grocery store, so 7:30ish if I'm not tired. But there's just nothing going on, guys. What's the score? Last time I looked, we were winning. Not huge, but enough to. There's just nothing going on at all. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to finish that ship. So I'm going to go ahead, put that back in there where it belongs. Fix the repair off of that one. And we're going to pop a 24-hour shield. And I'll show you the score real quick. Last time I looked, it was so we're winning, but it's not horribly. It's not a blowout by any means. That one idiot could change the whole thing. You guys have the video. Yeah, we got the I've got the leaderboard, but I've already got the vengeance, so I don't got that part. I got the other one, the stupid event. Where's it at? No, I don't. Guess I don't have the regional leaderboard. I've got the 2 SMSs. This one here, that if you were actually trying to win this, you do a lot better off just going in here and buying these. Because we looked at it the other day. We did the math on it. If you're going to try to win, quote, win that event or finish the milestones, it'd be a lot easier and more profitable for your ship if you just went in here and, because I think I figured it would take about $1,300 to finish that thing. You would get more of those the loot to upgrade the vengeance by just buying 8 packs. You know, here. Better to spend $800 here than spend $1,300 in the other. You know what I'm saying? That was roughly around that, you know, because look what it scores on. You're going to have to spend money. There's no, you've got the squaw, which most people who gotten the things recently, their squaws can either be done or not that many upgrades left to do. You can still go buy the syndicate packs. But you'd have to buy 2 syndicate packs just to finish 1 milestone. So you're looking at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, or even more than that, because it doesn't go. Yeah, so you got to go 3. Does it? I'm looking at, because it doesn't look okay. So 32 with 3 million. So you're gonna have to do 1,200 there, and then you've got the same thing with the parts and whatever. You're still gonna have to do. So you're gonna have to spend over $1,000 to finish the milestone event. And if you look at the packs here, what you get 1,500, 1,000, 800, whatever. So if you buy like 8 packs, I think you'll get more prints. I think that's what we figured out last time. Let's see. I'll go got my phone here. I'll do the calculator here. So let's add them up. First, we'll add up what the milestone event gets you. So you get 500 plus 800 plus 900 plus 1,100 plus 1,500. Okay, that's 4,800. So then if I go in here and buy these packs, come on, I get 1,000. So I can spend $500 here and get more of these part chances than I would if I did the SMS. And it would cost you like double. It was even worse than I remember. So you only have to spend $500 grabbing these packs, and you get more loot chances than you would if you tried to finish the SMS. And you can see how ridiculous the milestones are on it. And this is one where they're hoping people are stupid and can't do the math on these prints here, or parts, or whatever chances. You spend $500, you get more than you would in this SMS, and you would definitely have to spend more than $500 to finish it. Because honestly, anybody that's would be have a vengeance isn't going to have any kind of station stuff to upgrade. So all you got is ships. So that means you're either going to have some like me, where you got extra ones to build up, like this Enterprise E, but you're going to have to buy packs there too to be able to do it, because of the expense of how high these rare parts are. You could probably get off a little bit cheaper if it was only the mats here, but so you'd be better off just spending $500 in the store buying Vengeance parts than to do the SMS. And then you might be able to score in the SMS too by doing your Vengeance, because you will be using parts and stuff. So you could maybe double dip if you had $500 to spend. Let's see. Let me look and see what I got money wise. I want to see if you can do that. Maybe I can double dip there. I don't think I got the cash right now to do anything with it. Nah, I don't. Might try it next week. Well, that's what I'll do next week. I won't buy anything in the store. I'll save my deals, and then I got some overtime coming from. I got some overtime coming from tonight that I can use some of it with. So what I'll do is next week I'll try it. I don't have the cash right now, and I don't want to pull out my savings for this. This is stupid. But you might be able to double dip in here. I don't know if you're going to hit all the milestones, but you might be able to hit. Let's see how much points they give you. 50 points for every. So you'd have to basically. Let's see. So, you might be able to do it. You might be able to hit most of the milestones by just spending on the Vengeance and double dipping. That'd be if you were going to do it, that'd be the way to go. But if you're going to try to just earn the parts straight out with other things, you'd be just better off buying the Vengeance parts and getting it that way. Because I am to the part but early on. Tiers 1 through 3, you didn't even have any rare stuff to even score. Like this one here has nothing scores on this one. Nothing scores on that one. Nothing scores on that one, but the 2 guns does. No, it doesn't either.
It's all. No, see, that wouldn't even work. Maybe the higher tier ones you would get it. You couldn't even use your vengeance to uh, score in a damn event. So you couldn't even do that. So it's not even worth trying. So I'm sure at some point the vengeance starts using rare stuff, but right now you would have to. I would have to work. I would have to go for my Enterprise E probably, or my my little baby Kretschnug score. Let's see. Let's go in. I'm pretty far off on both of those getting another upgrade.
Yeah, I need 75,000 parts, and I only got 26 or 27, we'll say. Not quite half the. Yeah, see, one pack wouldn't even get me one upgrade here. So yeah, you'd have to spend like an idiot to score in it. A little bit closer here, but still, that's a lot of parts, and plus I'd be stealing from my vengeance, so that wouldn't be very smart. Let's look at this one. I would score there and there with it, but I'm still about half the parts. So I don't think either three of those would score with one pack. I would have to buy two. I would have to go in here and maybe hit. Come on. I'd have to go in here and use any of these. Go in here and boom, hit one of those and get the parts. So we're looking at. Let's look. How many parts comes in here? The battleship one we've got. See, I don't even. Maybe with the multi-phasic credits, I can do one upgrade for the battleship, and probably the same for all the rest of them. But yeah, the milestone event for that one doesn't make any sense for what you have to spend. And like I said, you can spend $500 on just the Vengeance parts, and you get more. And you'd have to spend way more than that. Well, anyway, I'm going to get some sleep. And maybe in the morning I'll see you guys, but it depends on how tired I am when I get off work. So until next time.